Hello friend, myself Professor Gurejke. Today we'll learn new topic, moment of inertia as an analogous quantity for a mass. Firstly, we discuss definition of a moment of inertia. What do you mean by moment of inertia? See this definition. Moment of inertia of a rigid body about an axis of rotation is defined as the sum of product of masses of each particle and the square of its perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation. Suppose here moment of inertia is equal to m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus up to here moment of inertia is equal to m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus up to plus mn rn square. Here we can calculate here moment of inertia denoted by I is equal to summation of I changes from 1 to n m suffix I into r suffix I square. This is a formula of moment of inertia. Here m suffix I be the masses of the particles and r suffix I be the perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation. Then if the mass in the body are continuously distributed, the moment of inertia is given by here. This become moment of inertia I is equal to integration delta m into r square. Here if the mass is the mass in the body are continuously distributed, the moment of inertia is given by here I is equal to integration delta m into r square. Here delta m be the an infinitesimally small mass of the body and r distance of the mass delta m from the axis of rotation. Then we discuss what is the SI unit, what is the CGS unit and dimension of a moment of inertia. Firstly, SI unit of a moment of inertia. Here SI unit of moment of inertia is kilogram meter square because this quantity given by mass into square of the distance. Hence unit SI unit of this moment of inertia, this become kg into meter square. CGS unit, this become mass measured in gram and distance measured in centimeter. Hence this become gram into centimeter square and dimension this become L raised to 2 m raised to 1 t raised to 0. In this way we can discuss its SI unit, CGS unit and dimension of a moment of inertia. Next topic we can discuss here, moment of inertia in a rotational motion is an analogous quantity for a mass in a linear motion. First point, angular displacement, angular velocity and angular acceleration respectively replace linear displacement, linear velocity and linear acceleration for various kinematical equation. Second point, also torque is an analogous quantity for a force. In a translational motion we can use the term force and in rotational motion torque acting on a particles. And third point here, expression of a linear momentum force for a fixed mass and a kinetic energy including mass as a common term. And last point, hence in order to have the rotational analogous moment of inertia act as analogous quantity for a mass. In this way we can discuss moment of inertia as an analogous quantity for a mass. Next point, we can discuss an expression for a kinetic energy of a rotating body. See this diagram. Consider here. Consider a rigid object rotating with a constant angular speed. Suppose this constant angular speed consider as a omega here. Angular speed omega about an axis perpendicular to the plane of vapor. This is a perpendicular axis. For a theoretical simplification, let us consider the object to be consisting of n number of particles. Here m1, m2 up to m suffix n be the number of particle of masses, and here r1, r2 and rn from the axis of perpendicular distances from the axis of rotation. As the object rotate, all the particles perform uniform circular motion with the same angular speed omega, but with a different linear speed. Then we can calculate the linear speed of each particle. Consider here, as the object rotate, all the particles perform uniform circular motion with the same angular speed omega, but with different linear speed. Suppose first particle here linear speed become v1 is equal to r1 omega. Next second particle here v2 is equal to r2 omega up to nth particle. Here linear velocity for nth particle v suffix n is equal to r suffix n into omega. Then translational kinetic energy of the first particle is given by here. There is a kinetic energy for first particle is equal to 1/2 m1 into v1 square. Consider equation number first here. This equation repeat here. Kinetic energy for first particle is equal to 1/2 m1 v1 square. Consider equation number first. Here we can calculate here v1 is equal to r1 omega. Then above equation first become kinetic energy for first particle 1/2 into m1. Here value of v1, this become r1 omega bracket square. Squaring here kinetic energy for first particle is equal to 1/2 m1 r1 square into omega square. Consider equation number second here. Similarly will be case kinetic energy for second particle and kinetic energy of nth particle, we can write here. This become kinetic energy for second particle is equal to 1 half into m2 v2 square. This become 1 half into m2 r2 square into omega square. For n particle, kinetic energy, this become kinetic energy for n particle 1 half into m suffix n into rn square into omega square. Here v suffix n is equal to r suffix n omega. Then rotational kinetic energy of the object is the sum of individual translational kinetic energy. Thus this become kinetic energy, rotational kinetic energy, this become 1 half m1 r1 square omega square plus 1 half m2 r2 square omega square plus up to plus 1 half mn rn square omega square. Here we calculate rotational kinetic energy. 1 half is a common term outside the brackets, and remaining m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus up to plus mn rn square bracket complete into omega square. Omega be the constant here. Consider equation number 3rd here. But I is equal to summation of I changes from 1 to n mi ri square. Hence here I is equal to m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus up to plus mn rn square. Then equation third we can write here rotational kinetic energy is equal to 1 half I omega square. Consider equation number 4th. This is the expression for kinetic energy of a rotating body. And next one, we discuss physical significance of a moment of inertia. According to above expression, physical significance of a moment of inertia. First significance, if moment of inertia replace mass, this mass denoted by m, and angular speed omega replaces linear speed, this linear speed become v. Then rotational kinetic energy become rotational kinetic energy is equal to 1 half I omega square, is analogous to translational kinetic energy. In translational kinetic energy become kinetic energy is equal to 1 half mv square. This is a first physical significance of a moment of inertia according to what the expression for the kinetic energy of a rotating body. Second significance, thus I is defined to be the rotational inertia or moment of inertia of the object about the given axis of rotation. Next one, moment of inertia of any object depend upon first factor individual masses, second the distribution of these masses about the given axis of rotation. I repeat again, moment of inertia of an object depend upon first individual masses and second factor the distribution of these masses about the given axis of rotation. And fourth significance, for a different axis it will be again depend upon the masses distribution around that axis and will be different if there is a no symmetry. In this way we can discuss physical significance of a moment of inertia. And last topic we can discuss here, moment of inertia of a ring about an axis passing through center and perpendicular to the plane. See this diagram. Moment of inertia of the ring. Firstly we consider what I mean by uniform ring. An object is called uniform ring if its mass is practically situated uniformly on the circumference of a circle. Here in this way, circumference of a circle. An object is called a uniform ring if its mass is situated uniformly on the circumference of a circle. It is a two-dimensional object of negligible thickness. Okay, then we calculate moment of inertia of this uniform ring. Here, if it is rotating about its one axis perpendicular to its planes and passing through its center, its entire mass, suppose this mass, consider capital M here, is practically at a distance equal to its radius capital R from the axis. Hence, the expression for the moment of inertia of a uniform ring of mass capital M and radius capital R is given by I is equal to what? I is equal to M R square. This is a moment of inertia of a ring about an axis passing through the center and perpendicular to the plane. In this way, we can complete here what I mean by moment of inertia, what is the significance of a moment of inertia, and next one, analogous quantity for a mass in a linear motion. Moment of inertia in a rotational motion is an analogous quantity for mass in a linear motion. Some question asked on this topic. First, how moment of inertia is a rotational motion is an analogous quantity for mass is a linear motion. Second question, derive an expression for kinetic energy of a rotating body. And third question, explain the physical significance of a moment of inertia. And next one, what is write short note on a moment of inertia of a ring, or derive expression for moment of inertia of a ring about an axis passing through the center and perpendicular to the plane. This moment of inertia of a ring, this become I is equal to mr square. In this way, we can complete this topic, what I mean by moment of inertia, what is the significance of a moment of inertia, what is a how moment of inertia is a rotational motion is an analogous quantity for mass in a linear motion. And we can derive expression for kinetic energy of a rotating body. This rotational kinetic energy, this become 1/2 I omega square. Today we stop here. Thank you.